Well, hello, people, and welcome back to Space Astronomy. Let's change our hat today. What? Cat in the Hat? Ooh. I wonder if it organizes... What? Can I just hit done? Welcome back to Space Astronomy. Where we last left off, we were in the middle of doing a quarry. And then we got distracted. We were just rambling on far too long all the time. Always with the talking too much. Never getting enough stuff done. So what do I need for what I need it for? I need some plastic sheets. Actually, I think I could just do machine blocks and plastic sheets. And then I need some ender pearls. And I think both of these blaze rods. Okay. Macerate these up. Perfect. Done and done. So we need a deep storage unit for all the stuff. So let's, you know what? Let's actually make two. Bam. Oh. Two more. And bam. Okay. And that should, these are by far the most storage you're going to get out of anything. Generator. I mean, granted, applied energistics is really good, but block for block, you can store, I think it's like 1 billion. It's like 2 billion. Hypertransfer node. Can I do this? Yeah, we can. So let's get this going. And then I need chests. And then, what else did that say I needed? I need a pipe and some redstone. Was it extra utilities? Just use a transfer pipe. So we need 4 transfer node items. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Easy peasy. And actually, you know what? Could we do that again, please? What am I missing? Oh, another pipe. So another transfer node. Perfect. And then we needed the next step up of this. So we need the breadth first. Oh man, this is so much friggin' redstone. Do I have enough gold? Do I have any gold? I put all my gold. Oh. Dang it. There's some gold. Perfect. Okay. So we need some more speed upgrades. Oh, man. So we need a couple more speed upgrades, okay. And then we need a depth first, did it say? Sorry, what we want is a upgraded generator, which is right here. High temperature furnace generator. Breadth first. Depth first. Do one of that. And then breadth first. Breadth first, there we go. It was like this, and then like this, and then like this. Perfect. We need a sorting system stat. Okay, this is probably not going to work, but let's do it anyway. I need, I think 3, maybe? There we go. And also I need to make a transfer node liquids. Why are you wondering? Oh, let's do it like this. Perfect. Transfer node energy. Gonna work? What is this called? It's called a furnace generator. Furnace generator, okay. Furnace generator Mark II. What? Is it because these have, like, energy in them or something? No, you must work. Oh, it's shaped crafting. Oh, okay, good. Crafting. I was like, no. My entire rest... There we go. Furnace generator Mark II. Perfect. So now, we head back. You know what? This will work now. Because we moved the quarry, remember? So, bam. You making me a liar? What? Why did it move again? Well, whatever. At least we have the quarry. Okay. So what we want to do here, down here, is pull fluid, because the fluids are going to get pulled out. Oh, there is no room for fluids at the moment. You know what? Let's pull this off for now. Ooh. So what's happening is there's only room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots to touch the quarry, right? Bam. There's that one. And what we want, ideally, is this ender chest will be replaced with a tesseract, because a tesseract can send power, can send and receive power, fluids, and items all at once. So when we put a tesseract here, we can tell it to... This one, we can tell it to send items, send fluid, and receive power, and all will be well in the world. So it kind of sucks that we're not using Silk Touch, but that's okay. I'm okay with that for now. The next thing, and this is where it might get stupid, is I want the transfer node liquids out here. So it's going to pull all the liquids out, right? Sorry, this one's going to, whenever the Ender Quarry hits a source block of something, be it water, oil, or lava, hopefully just water and lava, it's going to try to fill the nearest fluid spot, which is going to be this drum, right? But then, since I don't have a sorting system or a filtration system yet, I'm just going to do it like this. There we go. And then I'm going to go get a bucket of lava and a bucket of water. Is there water over here somewhere? Is this my water I placed? Where are you? There, bucket of water. And bucket of lava. So now the item filters. So the item filter works like this. If you didn't see me use the filter up there, oh, it's down here. So you click on it and you tell it lava. Okay, and this should work. Now that means it'll only try to pull out lava with that one. And this one, it'll only try to pull out water, possibly. And actually, you know what? Smarter would be to make this one a fluid trash can. So I might do that. So let's test it out by going like this. Bam. Okay. And then bam. Oh. And then bam. Perfect. So it is working. Alright, so that's working. The fluid has somewhere to go. Let's plonk down our... Ooh. The second thing I wanted to do is, because it's not currently silk touching, but it will be. So I want a transfer node items up here. Okay. Oh, I should have made one more of these. Crafting table, there we go. Okay. Now, I need a piece of cobblestone. And then... Oh, come on. And some normal stone. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to shift click, put cobblestone and stone. So this one, I want to pull cobblestone and stone. Now I'm going to shift click, no. Redstone, torch, item filter, inverted item filter. So now this one is going to pull everything but cobble and stone. So then if I throw cobble in here, or if I throw stone in there, it's not getting pulled out because this one's trying to pull it out. Okay? Get me? Picking up what I'm putting down? Now I want a deep storage unit here. That one's going to get filled up with cobblestone like crazy. And then I want this one here, and that'll get filled up with stone. Lock. Lock. I think that'll be okay. We can kind of try it out, I guess. How fast do you pull? Oh, yeah. And I can throw... You know what? Let's just do this. I'm going to throw everything through. Because it's going to find a place. See? So now it works. And this basic idea is going to be what I'm going to do in a sorting system eventually. Now, onto the furnace generator. What is the furnace generator? You saw me compact 8 generators together. So now this has the power output of 8 generators, but now it only takes up 1 block. The fuel consumption, the power output, everything is exactly the same. There's absolutely no change. You're just compressing the 8 furnaces into 1 furnace. And then the next step up, of course, is 64. So you get 8 of these all together, surrounded by a transfer node hyper energy, which is 4 energy nodes, which you saw, and a bedrockium ingot, which actually we might be able to do. Just diamond is the only thing that we can't really do. It does suck fuel up at 8 times the speed. But again, power consumption, everything is exactly the same. Now this quarry is better for one major reason. So the quarry's in this chunk, right? You can kind of see the chunk lines. The quarry's in this chunk. The quarry will keep this chunk loaded. The chunk it's in. Actually, you know what? If this ever gets unloaded. See, this is not in the right chunk now. That's okay. The thing is, the quarry will keep this chunk loaded, and it'll keep the chunk that it's currently digging in loaded. It just kind of remembers. So unlike the Buildcraft quarry, which was mining in these 3 chunks, but the way I had it set up, it was situated in these 25 chunks. The quarry was keeping these 25 chunks forced loaded. You can actually kind of see if we hit F9. See? So it's kind of difficult to tell. This chunk here I'm currently in. See, so this mark shows you what chunks are being loaded. This chunk is being loaded, and this chunk's being loaded. And then eventually, when the quarry's done digging up in this chunk will now be unloaded, and it'll probably dig up that one. So it's a lot less lag intensive. If you're playing on a server, or you just, don't have the beefiest of computers, you can do it this way. And I should test it out, but the power's... I feel like the power's the exact same. Maybe even... This might be even way better. It digs fairly fast. And the more power you give it, the faster it goes, I believe. So there's that to look forward to. I need to get rid of all this friggin' water. Because now that I have a place... And, unlike the Buildcraft quarries, this thing doesn't care about fluids. So if I didn't put if I just left the world hole upgrade and didn't put the pump... Where's the pump? Okay, wait, let me see here. Oh no, this is all wrong. Man, I'm so dumb. Sometimes I have a hard time just being me, because it's very difficult. My attention span's next to nothing. upgrade. Did I not make it? So we have the silk touch. Okay. We have the speed. Okay. We have the pump. Quarry. Did we not make the pump? We did not make the pump. So I'm done. So this doesn't need to be here at the moment. Dang it. I was so happy I did something correct for once. There we go. Stupid. But you get the idea. And in fact, the way I want it to work, it's not going to work. See, bam. And then do I have to double click to make sure it's... So it's probably connected. I think there's a connected texture. So if these two connect, then it's okay. So this, the way I'm thinking of it, would not work whatsoever. I need a tesseract. Because again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. One side will be pulling out items, pushing in power, pulling out fluids, and it would be silk touch, world hole, speed, pump. And then that means on the silk touch you'd have to have the same setup, you know, pulling fluid out and then sorting it and destroying it. Alright, well, we'll be back. Yeah, it's not burning so fast. Alright, maybe I'll jump on a test road and do a quick test to see if it's any better. Okay, so of course this isn't a fair test. Because the Buildcraft Quarry is not should work. Because there's more than one quarry, right? But this is, I don't classify the Quarry plus Quarry as Buildcraft. This is more like, this is the earliest game Quarry. I think this is the second tier. And then we will test the Quarry plus Quarry eventually, but I think that's pretty far off. So how much power does this have? 8 million? Bam. And bam. But I can freaking guarantee you. Yeah. Yeah. But let's see power consumption. That's ultimately what it's going to come down to, right? Ooh, it's going pretty fast too. Again, if you have a whole bunch of power, and this thing stops sucking power when it's done. So let me see if I can perfectly time it. Bam. No, you're not going to stop? Oh, okay. All right. So this is... Let me get a calculator out. My brain. Okay, let's try it now. Because remember I said 5 blocks, so bam. There we go. So it's much, much, much faster now. Let's break this the moment it's done this time. It's really not that much better. I feel like the block scanned is what takes no power, and blocks mined actually takes power. So this is almost done, but honestly, we don't even need to wait. Because it's much, much, much better power-wise. So what is that? 61 million left. And this one's 75 million. I mean, so that was kind of an interesting test. I didn't know that. I thought the Ender Quarry was a lot better just all around in every single possible way. And I guess it kind of is, particularly with the Silk Touch. Because then you can get better blocks for processing. You know what I mean? Because the Electroline, this is what usually happens. You end up getting 1, I think. Unless you have Fortune or whatever, you get 1. So right off the bat, we can throw it into a pulverizer and get 2. Or we can stockpile all of these, which is what I do. You stockpile all these great ores like redstone and coal, and then you use Silk Touch on it yourself, which is well within our capabilities, you know? But, man, I would have... Also, the good part, in some ways it is way better because it will dig up any block. It doesn't slow right down on ores, and you saw the Buildcraft Quarry, it just absolutely slows right down if it's digging anything that, like, say, obsidian. It didn't dig obsidian as fast as dirt. So the Ender Quarry does do that a lot faster. It does silk touch everything. It doesn't care about lava. You have to do this water trick with a buildcraft thing, or because when it hits lava, it'll just avoid the lava and it'll dig the blocks not directly underneath lava, which it causes more problems in the long run. So, all in all, I guess, what is that, double? It's not even quite double, because it's the Buildcraft Quarry used about 25 million to do the exact same area that the Quarry did for 60 million, or so for 40 million. So for just over half, I think the benefits outweigh the negatives. It is more of a power hog, so we're going to need to do power next episode. So I am going to still leave this on here, because we should be working towards the Quarry plus Quarry. Because I think all in all, this one is going to be the best of the best of the best. But it's a lot more expensive. More diamonds, more everything. Because you need to do everything for it. The enchant mover. And we'll do a test as well. Eventually. You know what I mean? Okay. I really want to we'll do power next episode. We'll at least start some kind of automated power farm. Ooh, you know what? I always do this. The Ender Generator is a good way to go. Ender Generator. Maybe we'll go this route. Because I mean, if we get the mob grinder up and running, then we'll have enough ender pearls and blaze powder for days. That's a thing to think about. All right. Sorry I keep rambling on all the time. I hope you're enjoying this. I like playing it out, playing this game and talking out all the problems that I'm having in the game. All right. Thank you for watching, and you have yourself a nice day. Oh, I wish the eyes Googled more.